I'd like to thank you all for coming today to this blessed occasion in this mosque, which I remember attending a couple of years ago. One of the brothers had a wedding here. I can see some familiar faces around. I'd like to thank our partners for organization skills and bringing the community together today. As the brother previously mentioned, we're living in a tough time at the moment. Muslims are under threat from Islamophobia. There's so many terrorism and terrorist incidents taking place in the West and in our own Islamic world. So not only do we have the threat of Islamophobia, but also we've got this sectarian element. We see in Syria, Iraq, Yemen, Muslims are killing each other. It's very sad to see, it's a shame. And the sister just mentioned the quote about the Muslim Ummah being like one body. When the eye is in pain, the whole body feels pain. When the arm is hurting, the whole body feels pain. And this is really the motto we should go with. And this is, you could say, the philosophy we use at Love Muhammad. Love Muhammad is a campaign, a global campaign that seeks to actively bring Shia and Sunni communities together from a grassroots level to create greater understanding between ourselves and basically focus on the commonalities as opposed to the differences. There are differences. We're not going to beat around the bush and say there isn't theological differences. However, there is more in common than what divides us. And there is, a time and a place to discuss those differences, as the brother has said, in a very sensible manner. But right now, with the two threats that we mentioned, it's imperative upon us to come together, to understand each other. It's a shame that many parts of the world, you have Shia and Sunni communities, for example, living, and they don't even know each other. People don't say salam to each other. They don't come to each other's mosques. And this is a setting we want to see more often. I believe this is the second event we're having in Leicester for Love Muhammad, and inshallah there'll be many more to come. I just want to share something briefly with you before I leave. I know time is limited. Recently, the leader of the Islamic revolution in the Islamic Republic of Iran, Sayyid Ali Khamenei, sent a letter to the youth in the West. Many of you may have read it, and for those of you who haven't, I recommend you to go home tonight, inshallah, and give it a read. And he does something, quite sublime in this, that he sets a trend of connecting to non-Muslim youth, and I think it's something that we could learn as and implement, for example, in our Muslim circles for Shia and Sunnis, and to tackle Islamophobia and create awareness about these issues. So, for example, one of the things that Sayyid Khamenei says, he tells the non-Muslim youth, read the Quran yourselves, read about Islam yourself, don't listen to what the media is telling you. And I would say if we applied the same thing as Muslims, if the Sunni is hearing about the Shia and the Shia is hearing about the Sunni certain things, let's verify that, read their books, speak to them, come together, and inshallah any misconceptions will be alleviated. I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that this event goes well, you all enjoy it. It's a blessed occasion, and we hope to see many, many more of these types of events in the future. And the ethos is upon you now, the people of Leicester, to continue this great work and make it even better, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.